Hello everyone. So welcome back to CBTV. So the topic of today, um, yeah, of course, is about part two and three speaking IELTS practice. Let's practice with me. The first topic: describe a movie you watched recently and would like to watch again. You should say what it was about when you watch it, why you like it, and if that explains why you would like to watch it again. So one movie that has profoundly moved me and that I'm eager to experience again is the extraordinary documentary series Our Planet, hosted and narrated by the renowned naturalist Sir David Attenborough. Our Planet is a breathtaking visual odyssey that unveils the wonders of the natural world. It takes viewers on a global expedition to showcase the planet's most stunning forests and the frozen wilderness of the global regions. The documentary highlights the beauty of Earth ecosystems and the urgent need to conserve and protect them for the future generation. I watched this awe-inspiring series on Netflix, being immersed in the comfort of my own home. So what resonated with me was Sir David Attenborough's eloquent narration, which brought to life the marvels of our planet and underscore the pressing environmental challenges we face. So the series is a powerful call to action, urging us all to take responsibility for preserving the delicate balance of nature. The reason I am drawn to watching our planet again is because it leaves an indelible mark on the viewers. A stunning visuals and poignant storytelling not only educate but also evoke a sense of awe and responsibility. It encourages us to rethink our relationship with the environment and instill a deeper appreciation for the natural world. So watching it again would reignite the passion and dedication to environmental conservation that I felt during my initial viewing. So our planet is a reminder that we share this planet with countless other species. And it's our duty to protect and preserve the extraordinary beauty and biodiversity that surrounds us. Part three, why do people normally watch movies? People typically watch movie in various settings, but the common places are cinemas or movie theater and their own homes. So cinema provide a theatrical experience with large screens and surround sound, while home viewing offers convenience and comfort. With the advent of streaming platforms like Netflix, many also watch movies on their computers, tablets, and smartphones. So, what are differences between watching movies at home and in the cinema? Watching movies at home and in the cinema offer distinct experiences. So in cinemas, viewers enjoy a larger than life screens, immersive sound, and the communal atmospheres of a shared viewing experience. The cinema provides a sense of escapism and heightened engagement. However, in contrast, watching at home offers convenience, control over the viewing environment, and the ability to pause or rewind. So both options have their merits, catering to different preferences. Are actors or actresses important to movies and why? Actors and actresses are undoubtedly crucial to the success of the movie. They bring character to life, infuse emotion into the narrative, and create connection with the audience. The performances influence the overall quality and impact of a film. A talented cast can make even an average script compelling, while poor acting can distract from an otherwise well-written story. Therefore, actors and actresses play a pivotal role in making movies relatable, engaging, and memorable. Mhm. Why are there fewer people going to the cinema to watch movies? Several factors contribute to a decline in cinema attendance. Firstly, the rise of streaming platforms and on-demand services has made it more convenient to watch movie at home. Viewers can access a vast library of content without leaving their homes. Secondly, the high cost of cinema tickets, especially for the families, can be a deterrent. Additionally, the availability of alternative entertainment options such as video games and social media competes for the people leisure time. Finally, the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic has also led to temporary closures and reduced attendance due to health concerns. So the factors has collectively contributed to the decline in cinema attendance in recent years. Okay, next topic. Describe a friend from childhood who you remember very well. You should say who he or she is, where you met each other, what you often did together, and explain what made you like him or her. Okay, so one friend from my childhood who holds a special place in my heart is T. So I've known T since our days in secondary school, and our friendship has endured the test of time, spanning the up and downs of adolescence and the various phases of our life. She and I first crossed paths in our secondary school, and our connection grew stronger as we navigated the tumultuous waters of adolescence together. We aren't just friends, we were companions who share in each other's journey of self discovery. From our first crushes to our first heartbreaks, confided in one another about the joys and tribulations of young love. What truly solidifies our friendships were the countless adventures we embarked on. We climbed this rock mountain behind my house at summit, offering panoramic views of our hometown. We revel in the thrill of conquering a tide and marvels at the beauty of nature spread out before us. We also venture to the nearby beaches where we swam in the sea and built castles under the scorching sun. But it wasn't just the the exhilarating experience that bounded us together, as were the sharing of laughter and tears, especially during the stressful academic years. We supported each other through thick and thin, helping each other cope with the pressures of exams and the challenges of family issues. Our friendships were a refuge, a source of solace during those formative. What I cherish most about Cheese is the innocence of our friendship during childhood. We were friends because we genuinely enjoy each other's company without any ulterior motives or adult concerns. Cheese remains our soulmate, someone who knows me in a way that no one else there. Despite the passage of time and the geographical distance that separate us, Cheese and I have managed to stay in touch. So we've celebrated each other's successes and offer a shoulder to lean on during tough times. I hold on to the hope that we will attend each other's wedding someday and continue nurturing this extraordinary friendship until the days of our until the ends of our days. This is not just a friend from childhood. She's a lifelong confidant and a cherished soulmate. But three, Do you still keep in touch with your friend from childhood? Why or why not? Yes, I make an effort to stay connected with my childhood friends. The friendship hold a special place in my heart, as they have witnessed my growth and developments over the year. Why adulthood often brings busy schedules and various responsibilities, I believe maintaining these friendships keep me grounded and connected with my roots. We share a unique bond built on years of shared experience and memories, and this continuity of connection is important to me. So it's like having a support system that knows and understands my journey from the very beginning. So, what do you think of online social media? Online social media is about photo that has vo- revolutionized the way the way we communicate and interact. It offers a platform to connect with people globally, share thoughts, ideas, and experiences, and stay updated with current events. It's a double-edged source, though. On one hand, it facilitates meaningful connections and provides a space for self-expressions. On the other hand, excessive use of or misuse of social media lead to negative impacts on mental health and relationships. Hence, it's crucial to use it mindfully, striking a balance between online interaction and real-life connections. Do you think online social media will replace face-to-face communication? Why online social media has certainly transformed the way we communicate. I don't believe it will entirely replace face-to-face communication. Face-to-face interaction is deeply ingrained in human nature and offers a level of connection, understanding, and non-verbal cue that digital platforms cannot fully replicate. Online communication is convenient and efficient, but it lacks the depth and nuance of in-person conversations. So both forms of communication have their merits, and a healthy balance between the two is essential for maintaining meaningful relationships. How important is childhood friendship to children? So, childhood friendships are profoundly important to children' overall development and well-being. So, these friendships provide a safe and supportive environment for children to learn crucial social skills such as sharing, um, empathy, conflict resolution, and cooperation. So, friendships in childhood promote a sense of belongings and emotional security, boosting self esteem and confidence. So, the early relationships place the foundation for healthy interpersonal dynamics in adulthood, impacting how individual forms and maintain friendships later in life. Childhood friendships are vital in shaping a child's social, emotional, and psychological growth. Describe the home of someone you know well and that you often visit. You should say, whose home is it? How often you go there and what it's like. And explain how you feel about the home. So, the home I'd like to describe is my grandma's house, a place that holds a special spot in my heart. I often visit her home, especially during the Tet holiday, which is the Lunar New Year in Vietnam, and it's a place filled with warmth, nostalgia, and cherished memories. My grandma house is nestled in the suburbs and it exudes a sense of history and tradition. The architectural style is reminiscent of old Vietnam and its wooden beams and columns, and it's constructed using ancient materials that have weathered the test of time. What's remarkable about the house is its excellent ventilation, which allows cool breezes to flow through, providing respite from the tropical heat. The house is surrounded by a spacious yard, which is a verdant oasis. In the front, there's a majestic yellow apricot blossom tree that blooms gloriously during the Tet holiday, symbolizing prosperity and good fortune. Its vibrant yellow flowers add a touch of radiance to the entire setting. Our family often gathers at my grandma's house during Tet, and it's a grand reunion. It's a tradition for us to come together and cook traditional Vietnamese dishes to celebrate the holiday. The house is well equipped to cater to a large number of people, with many tables and chairs set up in the yard at the side to behold the laughter, the chatter, and the aroma of delicious food fill the air. So, what makes my grandma home's even more special is the genuine happiness and love that radiates from her. She's overjoyed when her grandchildren and family members come to visit during that. I can see it in her eyes, the pure delight of having her loved ones around. Visiting my grandmother's house always evokes a profound sense of peace and nostalgia within me as a place where I connect with my roots, where I am reminded of of the importance of family, tradition, and the enduring love of a grandmother. The combination of the house historical charm, the vibrant death celebrations, and the treasure moments spent with families make it a place that I hold dear to my heart. Part three. What are differences between houses or building in the cities and in the countryside? Houses and building in the cities and countryside differ in several aspects. So, in the city, buildings are often high rise, compact, and closer together due to limited space. So, they're designed to accommodate a larger population efficiently. On the other hand, in the countryside, houses are usually more spacious with larger plots of land, reflecting the availability of space. So, rural homes often emphasize harmony with nature and may have traditional or rustic architectural styles. Do you prefer to live in a city or in the countryside? Personally, I appreciate the benefits of both cities and countryside living. The cities offers convenient, a fast-paced lifestyle, diverse opportunities, and a vibrant social scenes. However, the countryside provides tranquilities, a closer connection to nature, a slower pace of life, and a strong sense of community. Ultimately, my preference would depend on my current life stage. Um, Priorities and the balance I seek between urban amenities and a peaceful natural environment. So, what safety risks are there in residential buildings in cities? Um, Residential buildings in cities may pose various safety risks, notably in high-rise structures, fire hazards, elevator malfunctions, inadequate emergency exits, and structural failures are some concerns. Additionally, security issues such as break-ins or unauthorized access can pose risks to residents. Proper safety measures, regular maintenance, and adherence to building codes are crucial to mitigate the risks and ensure the safety and well-being of residents. Is it expensive to decorate a house or an apartment in the place where you live? So the cost of decorating a house or apartment can vary significantly based on location, individual preferences, and the extent of the decoration. In some urban areas, especially metropolitan cities, the cost of material, labors, and hiring professionals for interior design can be relatively high, making it an expensive endeavor. However, in other regions or rural areas, costs may be more manageable. Budget conscious choices and DIY projects can help in making decorating more affordable regardless of the location. Mm, Describe a time when you saw a lot of plastic waste in a park, on the beach, etc. You should say when and where you saw the plastic waste, why there was a lot of plastic waste, what you did after you saw them, and explain what your thoughts were about this. So I vividly recall a poignant experience when I came face to face with a distressing amount of plastic waste during my volunteer teaching work in a rural area in Hậu Giang, Vietnam this past summer. So it was a summer that made me actually aware of the environmental challenges we face. The setting was a humble school in the heart of the countryside. As I arrived at the school, I couldn't help but notice that the school surroundings were marred by an alarming amount of plastic waste. Discarding plastic bags, bottles, rubbers, and various other forms of plastic litter the area. So it was a disheartening sight, and it raised concerns about the environmental conditions in these otherwise beautiful rural landscapes. The reason behind the accumulation of plastic waste in the area were multifaceted. Mm, Firstly, there was a lack of awareness and education regarding the consequences of plastic pollution. Many residents, including the students at the school, did not fully comprehend the environmental harms caused by plastic waste. Secondly, limited waste management infrastructure and practices in rural areas contributed to the problem. Without proper disposal systems of plastic waste often ended up littering the landscape. Upon witnessing the distressing scenes, my fellow volunteers and I felt compelled to take action. So we decided to integrate a vital lessons on environmental pollution into the curriculum, emphasizing the importance of responsible waste management and the concept of three R's. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. So our aims were not only to teach from the textbook, but to engage the entire school community in a hands-on effort to clean up the plastic waste. We organize a collective effort, bringing together students, teachers, and staffs to gather the litter that has plagued their school grounds, as well powerful moments when everyone united by a shared purpose, worked entirely to rid their surroundings of plastic waste. Additionally, we encourage the student to express their newfound knowledge through art by creating campaign painting and illustrating the importance of environmental conservation and the tree arts. So this experience left a profound impact on me. It's highlighted the pressing need for environmental education and action, especially in rural areas where the consequences of plastic pollution were evident. It reinforced my belief in the power of education to drive positive change and inspire communities to protect the earth from grassroots level. Witnessing the transformation from the litter strewn environment to one of cleanliness and awareness underscore the potential for positive change when people come together to address environmental challenges. But three, so do you think we should use practice products? Practice products have undoubtedly contributed to modern convenience and advancement in various industries. However, given the severe environmental consequences of plastic pollution, it is imperative that we reconsider and minimize our use of plastic products. Sustainable alternatives may be prioritized to mitigate the adverse effects on our environment, wildlife, and human health. We can start small from using tote bag instead of plastic bag, tumbler instead of plastic cup, etc. How can we reduce our use of plastic? So to significantly reduce our use of plastic, a multifaceted approach is essential. Firstly, we can begin by raising awareness and educating the public about the consequences of plastic pollution. Encouraging the use of reusable alternatives such as cloth bags, metal straws, and glass containers is crucial. Government and industry should also invest in research and innovation to develop biodegradable and eco-friendly materials. Additionally, implementing and strictly enforcing plastic bans, improving waste management system, and promoting recycling programs are vital steps towards reducing plastic consumption. What kind of plastic waste are often seen in your country? So in my country, plastic waste commonly includes single-use plastic bags, water bottles, food packaging, rubbers, and disposable cutlery. So these items are prevalent due to their convenience and widespread use in daily life. Unfortunately, inadequate waste management and a lack of recycling facilities result in a significant portion of this plastic waste ended up in the environment, especially in water bodies and on the streets. So why do people like to use plastic products? So people are inclined to use plastic products primarily because of their convenience, dur- durability, and affordability. Plastic items are lightweight, easily accessible, and suitable for various purposes. Moreover, the disposable nature of many plastic products align with the fast-paced lifestyle of individuals. However, it's crucial to balance the convenience and the environmental impact as awareness grows regarding the detrimental effects of plastic pollution. More individuals are seeking alternatives and making conscious choices to reduce their plastic usage. Okay, next topic. And this could be the last topic of this video. Describe a time when you needed to search for information. So what you should say, what information you needed to search for, when you search for it, where you search for it, and explain why you needed to search for it. Okay, so my research endeavor began several months ago when I started exploring the possibility of pursuing higher education in Finland. I needed to find a university that not only offered a Master of Education program, but also aligned with my personal and academic aspirations. So this search were particularly crucial because studying approach involved a considerable commitment of time and resources. I embarked on my information seeking journey by utilizing a wide range of sources. So the internet became my primary tool with educational websites, university portals, and student forums serving as invaluable resources. So I delved into detailed syllabi, course structures, and admissions requirements, trying to identify the universities that best match my academic interests and career goals. As I dug deeper into my research, I realized that my decision could then be based solely on academic criteria. Life in a foreign country is a holistic experience, so I extended my investigation to aspects beyond the classroom. I sought information on the housing situation, the local climate, and the overall quality of life in Finland. So these factors were vital in determining whether I would be comfortable and content during my stay. The abundance of information I encountered was overwhelming. There was numerous universities, each with its unique offerings and features. It was easy to get lost in the sea of data. I must admit. However, I soon realized that I needed to establish my priorities and criteria for evaluation. I asked myself what truly matters to me in terms of finance, city, environment, scholarship opportunities, university rankings, and review from current students. So this process helped me narrow down my options to a manageable shortlist of 3 universities. Currently, I am in the process of applying to this institution, with a wealth of information that I gather through diligent research. So this experience underscore the importance of careful research when making significant life decisions, as has not only prepared me for my academic journey, but also enriched my decision-making skills by allowing me to weigh all the essential factors before taking the leap into studying abroad. But 3, so how can people search for information now? Ooh, I guess it's an easy question for me to answer. You know how nowadays people have a multitude of ways to search for information. So the most common and accessible method is through the internet. Search engines like Google provide a vast repository of information that can be accessed from anywhere with an internet connection. Additionally, social platforms, online databases, and educational websites offer specialized sources of information. A library through last Though less frequently used today, still serve as a valuable resources, and people still also seek information through books, journals, and academic publication. Okay, what information can people get from television? Television remains a powerful medium for information dissemination. People can access a wide range of content, including news, documentaries, educational programs, and entertainment. So, new programs provide up to date information on current events, while documentaries offer in depth insight into various topics from history and science to culture and travel. Educational programs cover subjects like science, technology, and history, contributing to lifelong learning. Additionally, television is a source of entertainment, offering movies, series, and sport events, providing a balanced mix of informative and recreational content. So, with the development of the internet, is the library still important? Despite the development of the internet, so libraries still hold significance. Libraries provide a unique environment for focused research and study. They offer access to physical books, journals, and archives that may not be available online. Moreover, libraries often provide quiet spaces for reading and research, making them valuable for students and scholars. Additionally, libraries serve as a community hub, offering educational programs, cultural events, and resources for those who may not have access to the internet or digital devices. While the role of libraries have evolved, they remain relevant in fostering knowledge and community engagement. I believe so. So the development of the internet have any impact on some disadvantaged people? Yeah, the development of the internet has both positive and negative impacts on the disadvantaged individuals. So on the positive side, the internet has the potential to bridge educational and informational gaps as provide access to online courses, educational resources, and job opportunities, empowering disadvantaged individuals to acquire new knowledge and seek employment. However, the digital divide remains a challenge. Some disadvantaged groups may lack access to the internet or digital literacy. So this can exacerbate existing inequalities, hindering their ability to fully benefit from online resources and opportunities. Efforts are ongoing to address this issue and ensure equitable access, internet access for all. Okay, so I think that's it for today. So I hope that you can learn something useful through the video today and hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.